Welcome everybody. Today we are going to fly from La Cresta to Lake Elsinore. And in order to do that, I need to fly pretty much due north. So I'm actually flying in a different direction than I've ever flown before out of the lot where I keep my helicopter. And I used Google Earth to sort of find a landmark ridge point, as you can see there in the distance that I flew towards. And here I'm crossing over into the wilderness, and I'm looking for that ridge, and here's where I peek over and I can see my destination, my target, Lake Elsinore there. So I'm climbing up here a little bit, probably about 500 feet up from where I started. Crossing over the ridge here. And then as you can hear, the engine noise is down because I have my collective down a bit, sort of gliding downhill back down into the Lake Elsinore River, Lake Basin. Here I'm going to try to avoid some of the homes, sparsely covered area, and then pick this spot to cross over Grand Avenue, which is a street I drive along every day to go to work. Luckily the school is not in session. It's a weekend. This was a great day. Low to zero wind. As you can see, I'm crossing over some water. First time really doing that. Trying to get over here to the dike, or to the And this is some video from my son, who is docked in this little peninsula area with his jet boat. So I decided to come down and visit. And, they're over there on the far side in that lagoon. So I spotted them and going to come in now for landing. You can see they also got some footage of me landing, so I tried to sync it up here.
I think so.
Just coming in, trying to line it up here a little bit, and touchdown. So it was a pretty quick flight, maybe 9 minutes from takeoff to landing there. Really, really fun. You can see there she is. All right, well, let's go back. Again, really great day. Kind of overcast skies, so not too hot. And now I have a little bit of tailwind, just a hair, so I get home a little bit faster than it took me to get there. Of course, I started off at 2,000 feet, crossed over the ridge about 500 feet up higher than that, and then came down to Lake Elsinore, which is about 1,000 feet. Crossing back over Grand Avenue here to get back into the wilderness. Trying to stay up high, so, in case I engine out. All right, let's climb the hill, get back up over this ridge. And there's the ridge, and now I can lower the collective a bit, come back down the hill, back in here to La Cresta. Try to avoid flying directly over some homes, while always trying to find a spot to land if I have to. Here I am coming back in for a landing from the north to the south. And it's just a joy, just a great flight. A lot of fun, really quick. Got back in about 7 minutes. Really quick flight. Goes so fast, it's really great. Used about half a tank of fuel. Anyway, thanks for watching.